That's what I'm talking about.
Who FBG Butter? He told.
It's crying in the police station with an Alpha Davis signature.
So he signed papers. He signed a statement.
All right, so bro.
So I'm showing you guys this to start this show off for a specific reason. Now, I'm going to play it again just so y'all can see it. And I want to make a point. So I'll make it bigger. Watch this. So as you can see, the woman DJ Akademiks had in his house at one point, he was on a live streaming, and he turns around and gets hit in the face with an egg, right? And of course, every male is going to say women are the problem. Look at this woman. Look, what is wrong with her? She is this. She is that, right? And you can say, I can get it. I understand that, you know, like, what is wrong with this woman? Why would this woman do this to this man, right? She's living in his house, all these different things, right? Understood. He's on live stream. That's how he makes his money. Why would she do this? But what I am here to tell you and prove to you is that the woman that, as an example, did that to DJ Akademiks is not the problem. DJ Akademiks in that particular situation was the actual problem for picking that type of woman. So that's how we starting this off. That's how we starting this off. So real quick, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Do you agree? Just as this example, we're going to go deeper into this, but do you agree or do you disagree? What's up, Terica? So hit the like button and say yes or no. Simply yes or no. Do you agree that in this particular situation, not all women and all men, just in this particular situation, do you agree that this situation happening to Akademiks, just as an example, is his fault and not her fault? Because that's what we're talking about. Because men have this strange propensity. What's up, Faith Factor? I'm late but listening. Yeah, I'm here to prove to the world that women, black women, are no longer the problem. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we have come a long way, and I literally am proud of how the world has treated women. Not proud of women, proud of how the world has treated women. 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, virtually every black woman was running around talking about she's independent, she don't need no man. And it was the dumbest, most disgusting crap I've ever seen in my life, right? All these women are running around saying that they're independent, they don't need a man. And it was disgusting, right? Well, fast forward 2 years later, the average black woman is either homeless, about to get her car repoed, she had to go back and live with her mama. And due to reality hitting them, not giving all the credit to women, but due to reality hitting them, they now are in a position or out of position to say, I need a man. I'm going to sit my ass down. I want a man. Like, whatever you say, I'm okay with it, right? So, like I said, as y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. I want to ask y'all before we get started, is this little picture right here, this little video, Is this right here, just as an example, Akademiks' fault, or is it the woman's fault? I'm gonna play it again. Right here. This woman hits him in the face with an egg and walks away. She's living in his house. Is this her fault or is it his fault? He's looking at, yo, you see this? What's wrong with this woman, right? I want to ask y'all, is this his fault or is it her fault? Because I say it's his fault. And this is the reason why we're here. Too many of you men spend a lot of energy running around either complaining about women, arguing with women. Okay, so Faith Factor says, what? That's his fault? Yes. Yes, that's his fault. See, we are picking these people. We are picking these women. We are picking these men. Because if I was to say a woman having a baby by a bum, I would easily say it's not the bum's fault, it's the woman's fault for picking said bum. So if I was to blame a bum for getting a woman pregnant, why would I not blame, if I wouldn't blame the bum for getting the woman pregnant, I would blame the woman for allowing the bum to get her pregnant. Why in the world would I blame a stupid woman who has mental issues for acting like a stupid woman who has mental issues? Who housed this stupid woman who has mental issues? DJ Akademiks. Whose idea was it for him to move this woman in his house? DJ Akademiks. So you can't turn around and get mad at a woman with mental issues for acting like a woman with mental issues. And that is my point. That is why we are here. So I got a few videos that I want to show y'all. And these videos are literally proof that women have gotten to the point where they no longer want to fight with black men. They are okay with the S word. And the S word is submission. All right. So let me get some stuff together before I start playing these videos and we get too far. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And hold on, let me do what I got to do. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Stuff is taking too much time to load. All right, so here we go. All right, I got that. So I'm about to play these videos and we're going to talk about this. But before we talk about it, hit this commercial. We'll be right back.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, you say you need these cards, NW. The link to buy the cards are in the chat. The link to buy the cards are actually hovering right here on YouTube. There's a little button right here, somewhere around here, that is hovering around. All you got to do is hit the button and you'll be able to buy the cards. The card game is under this video. The card game is over this video. So the card game link is everywhere. Okay, so, all right, no problem. So here is proof that women have agreed to sit their asses down. And then we're going to talk about why women in your life may not be wanting to sit down for whatever reason. So here we go.
Men are saying they don't want to marry Black women because...
Oh, hold on. Wrong video. Where is the video? Don't tell me I don't. Hold on, y'all. Wrong video. Give me a second. I play this video, now I play the other video. Time women are children. To a certain degree, we have to father our women. So imagine you're a child and not your woman actually say there's a boogeyman in the closet. You're not going to hit your child with logic and say, well, statistics show there are no boogeymans in closets. No, you're going to go in there and be like, wait, what? A boogeyman, not my baby. And you're going to act like there's a boogeyman in the closet, fight the boogeyman, or kiss her and tuck her in a bed, and then everything's okay. And she's going to feel loved and acknowledged. You have to somewhat do the same thing with your woman. Now, mind you, the premise of this conversation is women are children, and pay attention to how the women literally are agreeing and they're loving the thought process of it. If she says somebody at work is a bitch or whatever, you got to be like, what? She a bitch? You want me to go up there and slap her? You need to just jump in and be like, what you want me to do, baby? You got to jump in her world with her and fight the monster like you're the hero.
This is the first time I'm going to concede to the women or children from that analogy, because that is exactly what I want you to do.
I think that was good.
Like, no,
Let go come to the job and he gonna drag them home.
But you should handle them with that type of gentleness, of care.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so hold on, let me get this other video together.
I wonder if...
All right, so first, that's the first example. All of those women, it was 7 women up there. Half of the women don't know each other. They all agreed with the thought process, right? So that is my first example. Everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button. So tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think in the comments, and we'll get to the second example because I got a few of them.
Black women are requiring them to be more competitive and they want to be stagnant.
Again, I played the wrong video. All right, here's a video because they all look alike in the back. All right, here we go.
Rated ourselves like on that.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and none of these women know each other. None of these women know each other. What's up, Amiria? What's up, Lynette? None of these women know each other. So watch what happens.
I said, I wonder if we graded ourselves like on that scale of sitting your ass down 1 to 10.
That'd be interesting. So let's do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, sitting your ass down is 10, and like talking shit, be like, you can't tell me nothing is 1.
9.
Mommy 3 love.
9. 9.5.
I'm a 10, baby.
Okay, 9, 10. You said 10?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a group of women on here that is okay with sitting their asses down somewhere?
Baby, put me in the dungeon, baby. Put me in the dungeon. Lock me up.
Hold on, I think you want to be honest. Go ahead.
I think that a lot of the times people forget that women out here are working hard and going after things based off of necessity and not desire. Right? Our natural state, our innate desire is to want to be the helpmeet, want to be the helpmate, want to be that person that is feminine in our feminine, but it's the world that makes us masculine because we got to be out here, we got bills to pay. But I don't think that's most women's natural desire.
No, that's a choice. That's
Hold on, Ash was about to say. So right here, do you see that the one man is arguing with the thought process? I'll back it up. Do you see, yeah, that's Sarah. Do you see a man unmute and say that's cap? Listen to it again.
No, that's a choice. That's cap.
Hold on, y'all hear that, right? Just back it up. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna let you hear it one more time. Yes, the women are 10s. They want to sit down somewhere. But guess what? Listen who's arguing with women wanting to sit down. A man. Listen again.
In our feminine, but it's the world that makes us masculine because we got to be out here, we got bills to pay. But I don't think that's most women's natural desire.
No, that's a choice. That's cap.
Hold on, so This is the reason why I'm here. Women, due to, we didn't do nothing, just being real. The economy, inflation has hit women all over the country, over the head, and they're just like, oh shit, I'm not independent. I really do need a man. I can't do it all by myself. My little stupid degree actually doesn't do anything for me. I'm scared. I need a man. They never truly wanted to sit down. They just want to complain. Hold on, Mr. Let Go. They never truly wanted to sit down. They just want to complain. I'm confused by what you're saying, Faith Factor. And if you want to come up and explain, I'll drop the link. But I don't really understand what you're saying. What's up, Tracy Hale? Can you elaborate either in the comments or you can come up? I just dropped the link if you want to come up. Faith Factor says, Mr. Let Go, they never truly wanted us to sit down. Oh, wanted us. Faith Factor, come up. I would love to hear what you have to say. Okay, now I get it. You said I missed a actual small word, us. They never wanted us to sit down. They just want to complain. That is the point. That is the point. That is the point. That is the actual point. That is the point I'm making. Because my whole point is, if the economy, or whoever, you, God, Jesus, or whatever, got all black women to sit their asses down somewhere, now what? Now what? What would men have to say if women actually gave men whatever it is that they wanted? Funny how these women with mental issues know how to act around white men, but act a fool with the black men they pursue for romantic relations. Well, there's a possibility, Mr. M, that she respects the white man a lot more than she respects the black man that she's getting penis by. Do you know why? Well, it's simple. Because black men are not instilling structure in their women. Black men do not necessarily care, to instill structure in black women. Yesterday, I did a live. I didn't download it, so I could have used this as an example, but I had one guy on the show and I had another guy on Instagram Live, right? And I said, we black men have the responsibility, keyword responsibility, for other men and other black women, other black men and other black women. This cornball turns around and says, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got responsibility for nobody. I said, oh, wow. So you don't have, or you don't feel responsibility for the average black man, the average black woman, the average black child? No, I just care about myself. And I literally said, well, sir, you're feminine. I said, that's feminine. Because an actual man takes responsibility for his community as a whole, whether they dumb, stupid, whether they doing well and flourishing. You are part of that community. But this cornball turns around and says, no, I ain't responsible for nobody. I'm just responsible for myself. I said, well, that's how women think. And that is most likely why our women don't respect you black men, because they respect me. So I'm sorry, I can't put myself in that same category, because I've been telling women on social media, and I don't really want to sit your ass down. I don't do that in my personal life, but women sit their asses down in my presence. Women listen to everything I say in my presence. Women don't backtalk me in my presence. So I don't have the problems as right here, DJ Akademiks has. A woman would never do this to me. See, DJ Akademiks, just as an example, got treated like this because one, she does not respect him. And the one thing I want to show y'all is I have proof of a lot of different things that women want to sit their asses down, but I also have proof that women can turn around. You know, you men love to say, well, if a man ain't making six figures, she ain't gonna respect him. If a man ain't 6'2" or 6'5", she ain't gonna respect him, right? Well, this is my first example of proof. DJ Akademiks makes about $6 million a year. He makes about $6 million a year, and he gets treated like this. So this is the first fallacy that a lot of you dudes love to say and paint out as, well, it's because we don't make enough money. No, that man makes $6 million a year, don't get respected by any goddamn body. So that is the first example. And everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, and we'll go to our second example. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to see the second example I have of how the 666, you know, the 6 feet, 6 figure, 6, what is the other 6? I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready to see the next example. So DJ Akademiks makes more money than all of us combined. Doesn't get respected by anybody. So that's the first thing. You can't turn around and make a whole bunch of money and then people start respecting you. No, they're still gonna treat you like shit because you are who you actually are. Oh, 6-pack. Got you. 6-pack. 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6-pack. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all the next example of how a dude could be 6'6", still don't get no play. So check this out.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player. And, I'm a pro basketball player and I work in insurance.
So this man is like 6'6", comes in, my name is Evan. I'm a pro basketball player. Right? First, he's a pro basketball player. You know, he's probably on a bench on some basketball team, right? I don't know. So his name is my name is Evan. He has this deep ass voice, right? That's the first thing. Second, he's 6'6". 3, he's a pro basketball player, so he got money. So he has money. He's 6'6", and they still don't want him. Why? I'm just letting you all know that there is way more to women than you actually can think. It's not about all the stuff that well, if you're 6 feet tall, you get all the women. Nope. Well, if you make 6 figures, nope. It's about who you are as a person. So let's go. Let's keep going. Because all these niggas on this actual show right here, all of them got none of them got a woman. None of them got a woman. None of them. I watched the video. So out of respect for her channel, y'all go watch the balloon popping show. Hold on. What is it? What is the name? I want to because I like her show. Let me see. Balloon. It's called Balloon Pop Dating. All right. So go look for her. She's super dope. And her channel is called Arlette. I don't know why she don't just call it balloon popping. Her name is Arlette, ARLETTE AMULI. Arlette Amuli, I think. Okay. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. Arlette Amuli. Yeah. Thank you, educated Tyrone. So she's really dope, right? So I'm not playing the whole video, but I just wanted to show y'all what men are dealing with, and it's not trying to show pity to men, it's to let you know that your thought process as a man about the 666 is not the actual answer. It's about who you actually are as a person. So watch.
Here. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player. And, I'm a pro basketball player and working.
Pro basketball player.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of popped balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those ladies here.
All of the balloons are popped. You, this nigga came up here saying, I got all this money, I'm tall, and I want to build a family with somebody. They were like, pop. So I'm letting you guys know that you, with your short ass, with your non-six-figure making ass, can get a woman just like the rest of the dudes can get. And women are totally okay with submitting and sitting their asses down. Because I'm not 6'6", I'm 5'9", 5'10", well, depending on what day it is. Some days I'm 5. Some days I'm 5'11". Some days I'm 5'13". But on average, I'm 5'10", 5'11". Right? Love the glasses. Thank you, Terica. Yeah, I had to get a prescription because I can't damn see. So, right, they couldn't pop the balloons fast enough. He got murder return. I'm in the NBA. They don't give a shit. So I'm just letting y'all know that it's about who you are and not what you do and not how tall you are. Although those other things are a benefit, but you could turn around and make 6 figures and 8 figures and end up looking like this. Man, sitting here crying, well, not crying. You can sit here and look like this. Go make all that money. I bet your ass still end up get treated like this. Because if you're a cornball, you're a cornball. It doesn't make a difference. Your job is to grow internally. So right here, when these women said this,
I wonder if we graded ourselves like on that scale of sitting your ass down 1 to 10.
That'd be interesting. So you gotta remember, my 5'9", 5'10" ass is going on all these different platforms. All these different platforms, telling women that they are children and they need to sit their goddamn asses down. And what are they doing? Sitting their asses down. Why? Because they respect me and they trust me. And it's not about me. It's about a woman respecting a man. And then it's about a woman respecting what a man is doing consistently. Because if anybody has been subscribing to my channel and follow me or whatever, you know I've been doing this shit for a long ass time. Like in 2021, put a 1 in the chat if you remember. In 2021, women all over the place was calling me a narcissist and a misogynist, and they said I hate women. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard women in the past say I hate women. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of women in the past saying I hate women. Put a 1 in the chat. You hate women. You hate black women. You hate single mothers. You hate right? So all they said. But after time, they started looking at my consistency. They started hearing what I've been saying over and over again. And because I've been saying women are children for at least about 4 years now. I've said this right here for a long time. Children. To a certain degree, I've said women are children a million times. So I say all the time, women are children. To a certain degree, we have to father our women. So imagine you're a child and not your woman actually say there's a boogeyman in the closet. I've been saying this for years, right? And they be like, "Oh, women aren't children. Oh, they're trash. You hate women, right?" But now in 2024, they're like this. You gotta jump in her world with her and fight the monster like you're the hero.
This is the first time I'm gonna concede to the women are children from that analogy, because that is exactly what I want you to do.
I think that was good.
Like, no,
Look, let go come to the job and he gonna drag them hoes.
But you should handle them with that type of gentleness, of care.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So women are starting to wake up. Women are starting to see the other side, right? I want to show you another video. Shout out my homegirl Donnie Wiggins. Check this out.
One of my favorite guys.
No.
You don't know?
Well, I have an idea, but I want to know.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
You're one of my favorite guys because we've known each other probably for a strong 6 years now, about 6 years. And you have been so consistent. Anytime you see me in public, you make sure I'm good. You're always asking if I need anything. If you see my hands full, you'll relieve that. If I'm about to leave an establishment, daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter. You are walking me to my car. I have told you plenty of times, like, "Oh no, I'm good. I can handle it." And you're like, whenever I'm present,
you sit down.
You sit down.
Y'all see that, right? Whenever I come around, you sit your ass down. Not sometimes. Whenever if you see me come around a corner like Jason, you sit down wherever you at. When you see me just coming around the corner like a race car, you see me coming. When you see me pull up in a parking lot, no matter where you are, you need to find a chair and sit down. You sit down.
You sit down, and
okay. You see my car pull up in the parking lot, you need to be like, "Oh shit, what's wrong? I gotta go find somewhere to sit." Why? Aaron's coming.
Plenty of times, like, "Oh no, I'm good. I can handle it." And you're like, whenever I'm present,
you sit down.
You sit down, and I got you.
There's been times where I've yelled across a room. It'll be a room full of people, right? And I see you with your purse. "Donnie, where you going?" "No." Wait until I come back.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
And you'll be like, "Okay."
Yes. And there's even been situations, I remember a few years ago, where I had a situation with my daughter. A male customer got really out of line with her, and she was afraid, and she called me to come to her job, and I went up there, and the guy got really out of line with me, and I went live. I ended up going live on Instagram because I thought I was going to have to defend myself. And Aaron was the first man. I was in a whole relationship at that time. You were the first man that called my phone and was about that action. Where are you?
Where the address at?
Where we at? What we doing? And I've just always respected you for that. You were consistent in that way.
How long have I been protecting you?
A long time, but
I protected you when your man was in the same building.
Yes, you did.
So what are you talking about?
However, that's not the norm. You know what I mean? Many women don't have just that force of protection, that armor of protection around them. And many women have to protect themselves.
So I don't believe in that. You know, any woman that knows me or likes me or whatever, she's going to get all of this work, all this energy, and it's going to be the loving energy too, but it's going to be the sit your ass down energy. And I'm never or will ever tell a woman to sit her ass down like, "Hey, sit your ass down."
You will.
Okay, I did that to you, but.
You will. You told me. Sit your ass down. But even so, what I was going to say
not
is.
in a confrontational way though.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So to all of you men who sit around and complain and whine, "These women don't want to whatever. These women don't want to submit. These women don't want to do this." Well, maybe it's something that you as a man may be doing wrong. And it's okay if you're doing something wrong. But what if I can teach you how to earn this type of respect also? You're right. I still have trust issues. You still got women out there in their own world with still entitlement. See, the guys are always going to sit around and cry and whine, but women, but what about women? You know, and it's just really sad. Like going back to this video, A man actually had to say something.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
So listen to this again. I played it earlier, but listen to this again and listen to the only person that argued with me was a goddamn man.
Your ass down is 10, and like talking shit, be like, you can't tell me nothing is 1.
9.
Mommy 3 love.
9. 9.5.
I'm a 10, baby.
Okay, 9.
Now, just for the record, I said from a scale of 1 to 10, sitting your ass down is 10, and 1 is you get out my face. You can't check me, boo. You can't tell me what to do. So they are like 10 and 9.
10. You said 10?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a group of women on here that is okay with sitting their asses down somewhere?
Baby, put me in a dungeon, baby. Put me in a dungeon. Lock me up.
Hold on, I think
One woman says, put me in a dungeon. Lock me up. But in your life, women don't want to submit. I'm just confused. What's going on with you as a man? And you can change the narrative. So I'm not making fun of you, but what is going on with you as a man where you aren't getting this same type of respect? If a man is crying about the women that won't submit, that's because that's all they give their time and attention to. Difficult women. Totally agree with you, Faith Factor. Totally agree. Because like I said, I don't have these damn problems. But there's a reason why I don't have these problems. Because I'm consistent.
I think that, be honest. Go ahead.
I think that a lot of the times people forget that women out here are working hard and going after things based off of necessity.
I listen to the man that unmutes. They're lying. I don't believe them.
And not desire, right? Our natural state, our innate desire is to want to be the helpmeet, want to be the helpmate, want to be that person that is feminine and are feminine, but it's the world that makes us masculine because we got to be out here, we got bills to pay. But I don't think that's most women's natural desire.
No, that's a choice. That's cap.
Hold on,
See? A little red pill man says that's cap. Because you dudes don't want what you say you want, which means you dudes are women. I always say the average black man is now a black woman. She operates like a black woman. He operates like a black woman. He wants to be treated like a woman, and he's a victim like a woman. You act like a woman, you want to be treated like a woman, and you're a victim like a woman. All the women on there said, I'm willing to sit down. One woman literally said, lock me up, put me in a dungeon. And all he says, that's cap. Because what he's saying is women don't sit down for him. Women don't sit their asses down for him. Women disrespect him. Women treat him like a bitch. So it's not that it's cap. Because at the end of the day, do you think a woman is going to sit her ass down for a bitch ass dude? The answer is no. Do you think a woman is going to sit her ass down for a broke dude? The answer is no. Do you think a woman is going to sit down with a feminine dude? The answer is no. Do you think a woman is going to sit down with an indecisive man? The answer is no. So if you are any of these gay archetypes of men, you're not going to get the level of respect that you want. So that means the women are not the problem. You are the problem. Because I'm simply showing you proof that I don't have these problems. And I'm gonna play the rest of this video, but I got plenty more examples.
Ash was about to say something. Look at Ash. She about to say something. Look at her.
I'll be honest. For me, I'm at a cool 8.5. I'm at an 8.5 because there's still certain healing points that needs to be corrected, so that I'm the perfect, like, virtuous woman, as I said previously.
Cool.
If you that established, you got to do better than $5.
So where's the other part?
And according to, just like you said, what Ash said, from her actually just goes to the back burner.
Okay. So let me give you another example. Where is the other example? So, okay. So here's something that I want y'all to pay attention to also. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay attention to this.
So like when I first came across this video.
Okay, so this right here is a cornball, one of you little weirdos. He says, why don't studs need a 6 feet tall and make $100,000 a year man to get a good woman? Remember, I am here to prove to you that 6 foot tall, 6-figure men are not the only men that get respect. And like I said in this video, you can be 6 feet tall and 6 figures and still don't get the shit. This man is 6'3", 6'5", whatever, and plays in the NBA. Still, women don't give a fuck.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player. And, I'm a pro basketball player and I work in insurance and day trade.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of popped balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those ladies, see what's going on.
All them beautiful women, all of them pop their goddamn balloons. So, just letting y'all know that nobody gives a shit. So, back to this video. Because this is what the little cornball is talking about. So, look what it says at the top. I'm giving y'all a second to read it. Put in a big string. It says, why don't studs, lesbian women, need to be 6 feet tall and make $100,000 to get a good woman, right? The first thing I said to myself is, I wonder why a black man is questioning what lesbians are doing. My answer to that is because black men are in direct competition with the lesbians. A lot of you black men are lesbians. And I'll explain. A lot of you black men, like I said, act like women, want to be treated like women, and you're victims like women, right? So a lot of you men are not gay in the sense of liking dudes. You're gay in the sense of being a partner to a woman like a woman. You either don't have the authority to tell a woman to sit her ass down somewhere by just a look, because I don't run around telling women to sit their ass down. I'm going to look at you and be like, and you're going to be like, and you're going to sit your ass down. All right? And the thing about it is, if you don't have that level of authority, a woman is going to treat you like a woman. Because like I said, what did Donnie say? Never or will ever tell a woman to sit her ass down like, hey, sit your ass down.
You will.
Okay, I did that to you, but.
You will. You told me. Sit your ass down. But.
You know what I'm saying? Right here. Same shit. 7 different women.
Concede to the women or children from that analogy because that is
the hero.
This is the first time I'm gonna concede to the women or children from that analogy because that is exactly what I want you to do.
I think that was good.
Like, no,
Look, let go come to the job and he gonna drag them hoes.
But you should handle them with that type of gentleness, of care. Yeah, I like that.
How many women are up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then Donnie.
Even so, what
we'll say is number 8. We're just gonna count the different women from different worlds, right?
Oh,
okay. I did that. But
you will. You told me. Sit your ass down.
So that is number 8, right? That's an 8th woman, and then you get here. I'm just showing y'all something.
If we graded ourselves like on that.
Okay. So now you got, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 women. 13 different women from all walks of life are agreeing to sit their asses
That
down.
is interesting. So let's do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, sitting your ass down is 10. And like talking shit, be like, you can't tell me nothing is 1.
9.
Mommy 3.
So all these women, 13 different women, as you can see, because I'm not running around trying to line up women. Hey, sit your ass down, sit your ass down, sit your ass down. I'm just showing you just a part of my life, just a part of my everyday life. When I'm moving around and I do something on social media, women are agreeing to sit their asses down. So I actually got another example. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I know I got this video. Hold on. I got another example. Let me see if I can find it. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I know I got it in here somewhere because I played it before. So y'all be patient with me. I gotta find this video. I know I got it. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Is it? Here it is. Found it. Hit a like button, y'all.
Yeah.
True or false? Men are better leaders than women.
True. 1,000%.
Oh, high five.
Yeah. Come on, somebody. I know y'all, but hold on, wait. Hear me out though, right? Men are better leaders because women sometimes will get indecisive based on bonds that they have with other people.
They ain't got no damn sense.
So I feel like we've all had situations where we was riding for a bitch who was in the wrong, but that's our bitch. What I hear you saying is men are less empathic, bro. Women don't have. Men are less empathic. Men have less compassion. Men have a smaller ability to actually attach themselves. But sometimes that's what a leader needs to be.
That's what a leader needs to be.
Sometimes what a leader needs to also be about the people in which he's leading.
We do.
You need to have a connection and a reference and a context to the people in which you are leading.
So you think that women are better leaders than men? Don't lie.
So this is going somewhere. Keep watching. This is going somewhere. You see, I'm telling all these women, like, you know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down and allow a man to lead your little goofy ass. Watch, right? Watch how it goes.
Believe it's a man or a woman thing.
Here we go. Hold on. On this show, we pick. Come to the light, Carolina.
No, I got you. I got you. Come on. We feel like it's situational. Women need to be given more opportunities to actually lead because we've been letting men lead for centuries, and this country is still shitty. Like, circumstances are shitty.
Women's lives be shitty, and y'all lead your own lives, and y'all lives be shitty.
I'm not in that.
All right. Okay. Let go.
Just watch how I break this down, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
What, man? Who's more desirable to the opposite sex? A masculine woman or a feminine man? Feminine man, because women love to be with losers and have babies with losers. So a feminine man is the most attractive man that a lot of these women love to have babies with.
But a lot of them men that you're trying to...
So right here, I'm saying that feminine men are the men that women love to take advantage of. And a lot of men are feminine.
Describe are actually
dumb,
Let go. All right, 30 seconds.
Go ahead, answer the question.
What makes a man feminine?
His inability to protect, provide, his inability to have conflict resolution with a woman.
A lot of you men, remember this point right here. Because I'm going to come back to it.
His inability to even communicate in any type of way with a woman. His inability to, defend her honor. And that's a little bit different than protect and provide.
Stay at home. Your wife goes out and makes the money and brings home the bacon. Could you operate in that role?
That's not in my DNA.
Question again.
So, do you like masculine women on a dating scene?
All right, so let me fast forward because I want to show y'all. Remember, it's 13 different women who said they will sit their asses down, right?
My husband told me to sit my ass down somewhere. I'm sitting my ass.
So, hold on. Okay, remember, put a 1 in the chat. What is a number of women that I have told to sit their asses down and they agreed? Do anybody remember the number? Put the number in the chat. Do you remember the number of women that have literally said, I will sit my ass down? Do y'all remember the number thus far? I counted. What is the number, y'all? Because I'm about to make a point. Do y'all remember how many women? I counted them. And these are just women on social media. How many women on social media have I told to sit their asses down and they agreed? Does anybody remember? Come on, y'all. Does anybody remember? Come on, y'all. Do y'all remember how many women that I counted that sat their asses down? Thank you, Tracy. 13. Okay. So we at number 13, right? Watch this.
That you trust telling you, sit your ass.
So watch this.
Okay.
I agree. For sure.
Question. Which one of y'all would acquiesce to a man that you trust telling you, sit your ass down somewhere? In any situation. Hey,
My husband
just
told me to sit my ass down somewhere. I'm sitting my ass down.
That's number 14. 14.
Wherever he just wanted.
Okay, what about y'all? I love that. You. Just sit your ass down. In the middle, you talking or what?
This my man.
Sit your ass down. Yo, man.
My man.
Sit your ass down.
I might give him some attitude, but I don't probably go sit down.
Okay, what about you?
Number 4. That's 15. 15 women.
If it's my man and he carry it and he can back that shit up, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Thank you, Carrie.
I'm just showing y'all the different facets of my life. Women are agreeing to sit their asses down. Yeah, it's 13. It was these women are children. To a certain extent. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women. And this video had how many? 4 women.
Do you feel like that's okay to say out loud? So what do you mean? Okay, so when I say better, first, there's no...
What else is in this video? Oh, hold on. There's something else on here. Hold on.
It's so dependent on a man just letting the air out of her balloon.
A lot of people...
My husband, who's the more rap...
die for me. Mike?
They do it when they're giving birth almost all the time. Like, that's a real
don't do
thing.
that. Objection.
That's
I was only born one time.
That's a real thing. Women will die for you and your child. So why is it not okay for women? Like, women will die for you
The
too.
bond a woman has with that child is them two together.
What I'm hearing is like, you don't feel like women are willing to make the same sacrifice.
You don't have to. But like better, like a relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like, man, who's the better provider? My husband. Who's the more rational person?
Do you see what I'm trying to tell you, men? Your job is to be better than women. And sadly, like I said, because of your lesbianism, somebody said, y'all said something. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all called it mensbians, right? Mensbians. Because you guys are mensbians, male lesbians, you are not better than women. So your job as a man is to be better than women. And some of you men are not better than women. That's really it. And if you're not better than a woman, you can't tell her what the hell to do. So listen to what he says here. Shout out to Mike.
Then by default, he is better because I wouldn't even expect you to do that. So if that's in Aaron's mind, what makes him better is because I can give you everything I thought I got and then not be enough and you give me more and I want more, you want Aaron to be better.
I will die for my woman. That's what better looks like.
Brilliant,
Mike,
Aaron.
a woman ain't finna die for me.
Mike.
They do it when they're giving birth almost all the time. Like, that's a
No,
real
don't do
thing.
that. Objection.
That's
I
a
was only
real
born
thing.
one time.
That's a real
Objection.
thing. Women will die for you and your child. So why is it not okay for women? Like, women will die for you
The
too.
bond a woman has with that child is them two together.
What I'm hearing is like you don't feel like women are willing to make the same
sacrifice.
You don't have to. But like better, like a relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like, man, who's the better provider? My husband. Who's the more rational person? My husband. Yes. It gets to a woman's divine femininity is filled.
Raz says, didn't you say women are more attracted to feminine men? No, I said the question was, do women want a masculine? What was it? It was a question about women end up with feminine men or masculine men. And then it was something about feminine women and masculine women. I mean, masculine women. It was about how women end up with feminine men because they can control the feminine man. See, dysfunctional women are afraid of men that are better than them because they lose control. See, a lot of women, all they know how to do in life is to be somebody's mother. So naturally, if you were raised by a single mother and your single mother never taught you anything, and the only thing that she taught you is to how to be a mother, you're going to go out and find a woman that can mother. I mean, find a man that you can mother. And I actually said this in 2013. I said it right here. I could show you proof.
A lot of the mama's boys were the son husbands, which means that you were the man of the house. There wasn't a man there, so you became the man of the house very early. It's an active choice, and I can explain why. There's a lot of women who have an understanding of their own issues, their own attitudes, their own weight, their own whatever, just, whatever that's dysfunctional about them. They have a good understanding that the older they get, if you got a husband and he's like 19, that means you're like 40, right? Or 38, something like that. So you already know by the age of 35 to 40, you ain't gonna get no man. You ain't gonna get married. She starts to look at herself like, okay, how am I going to continue to survive when I retire? I have my son. And you know what? So I'm now I'm gonna get you move in with your son when you get old. And now when these men grow up, they expect their wives or their girlfriends to be like their mothers. Sometimes there's a power dynamic struggle between your girlfriend and your mother. That's it.
Does that make any sense, y'all? So that is the answer to your question when I said, are women more attracted to feminine men? It's not that they're more attracted to them. It's all they can tolerate because they're so dysfunctional. And there's another video that explains that also. And I guess I'll just come back to it because I can't find it. I know I ain't erased that video. Does that make sense? So it's not that they want a feminine man. It's that that's all they can get because a masculine man is not going to tolerate their issues. All right. So going back to this is going to answer. We're going back to this. Remember, this little cornball says, why don't studs, gay women, need a woman to be 6 feet tall or make $100,000 a year, right? This is what the cornball said. And he sits there and drinks his little cornball orange juice. Look at the cornball orange juice.
So like when I first came across this video, I thought it was...
Now, this is a gay woman.
It was hilarious. Like I even interacted with it and You know, I was like, hey, don't give them any ideas, you know, like it was, you know, it was a good time. And then I like started going through the comments and it got real sad and dark and insecure in there. And look, if you didn't take this as a joke and you really are wanting to know, well, why don't these women have to, you know, meet the same expectations as we do? Well, I'll tell you the first issue is that you're competing with other women. Most women that you would consider good women would find that sad. There are expectations in this community we have to meet, trust me. But you know what we do when we don't meet the qualifications of a woman that we want? We go find a woman that we do meet the qualifications for and we pursue her. Because what it seems that keeps happening with you guys is that you have this attitude of why them and not me, and like living with other men. And instead of focusing on the things that you might lack or the things that you might already come with and strengthen those things, you just get upset and make podcasts and lose your hair and your beards don't connect. And there's a lot of anger in the fact that you don't meet the qualifications of these women. There's plenty of women who can accept you for who you are. You guys are so stuck on looks. I mean, you are stuck there in an abyss of looks, and it's more and more apparent every day that you do not want emotional connection that you can well establish with your other male counterparts, but you can't seem to spare that for the woman that you're interested in. And then you keep going on these tangents as to why you don't have access to good women. Good women are emotionally intelligent. They don't care that you're 6 foot and make 100K if you're a loving and caring person. And I know that there's going to be plenty of women who jump in here and say like, nope, I like mine 6 foot and 100 and make 100K. And that's good for you. Keep your standards. I'm not telling you to lower them. I'm actually telling the men who don't meet those expectations to leave you alone.
So do y'all understand that it is not what these cornballs in the red pill space are telling y'all? Do not listen to cornballs. Here's another old video. Damn, I gotta
ends up happening is she does not necessarily care or believe in marriage growing up. Number one thing that her single mother taught her, because that's the only thing her single mother can teach her, is what she knows. Which the young girl grows up knowing one particular thing: motherhood. So she goes out not seeking a husband, but seeking motherhood. She doesn't know how to cohabitate with a man. She doesn't know how men think. She doesn't understand men because she wasn't raised around a man. She didn't see a man in her household. Her mom doesn't understand men. Her mother seems to hate men. Her mother tells her don't trust a man. So she has no understanding of men in any shape or form. But the only thing she knows how to do is the one thing her mother knows how to do, which is mother. So the young girl mothers her siblings. She mothers her friends. She ends up mothering her own mother. At some age, you start telling your mama what to do. And she gets with a man and she has to mother her man. But strong men don't want to be mothered. So what type of man does she choose? Or
here we go.
Is she stuck with a man she can mother?
Yep.
So she has a baby by a man that is to a certain degree her son.
Yep.
That is where all the men are. They're children in grown people's bodies because one, they were raised by a mother. They were protected by a mother. And all they know how to do is be somebody's son. Yep. So they get with a woman that will mother him because she is the reincarnation of his mother, because she is the reincarnation of his mother. And he grows up being with a
Y'all heard that, right? She is the reincarnation of his mother.
Woman that is his mother. He has a baby with this woman. All she wants is a baby and control, because when she has a baby by a man.
See, you got to think about it. If all she knows how to do is mother, she gets with a man that she can mother. And then all of a sudden, she has a baby of her own Now she gets rid of the little gay ass dude that she had a baby with, because now she can be a mother herself and she can mother a baby. That's why she gets rid of y'all when she gets pregnant, because you were the first child of her, and now she has her own child, and now she has use for a child. She has no use for you because you were her child.
That is incapable of anything because he is a son to a certain degree. She can do whatever it is that she wants. She can keep the baby away from the man. She ain't got to worry about no custody battles.
And I want to say this real quick, just because I forget. In every relationship, as a man, you're either going to father your woman or your woman is going to mother you. I'll say that again. In every relationship, the man is either going to father the woman or the woman is going to mother the man. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. No, just say agree or disagree with that. Put agree or disagree in the chat. In a relationship, a woman is either going to be fathered by the man or she is going to mother the man. One of two things. Say I agree or I disagree. We'll go back to the video. And this is what's wrong with these little cornballs on YouTube. They're so used to being a woman's son where they don't even know how to be a woman's father because they're stupid.
She ain't got to worry about nothing. He can't get a lawyer. He can't do nothing. All she wants him to do is to pay child support. Because at the end of the day, all she knows how to do is mother. So all she wants is a child. And she did it. And now the dude is free to go. And if a man doesn't have responsibilities, if a man doesn't know what the hell he's doing, if a man is incapable of leaving, he will oblige and say, oh, you want me to leave? Okay. I'm out because I don't know what the hell I'm doing either anyway, because I wasn't raised by a man. So I don't know how to be a man of leadership anyway, because you chose a man like me anyway. So he's welcome to just up and leave, and he leaves. So it's thousands of men who women have picked to have babies with that are incapable of leaving and aren't wanted to be in a household anyway, because all the woman wanted was a freaking baby, because all she was taught to do was to be a mother and not a wife. So she doesn't pick a husband. She picks somebody to have a baby with.
This is a joke, and you.
So going back to this woman right here, what we are saying, me and I and this lesbian woman. This lesbian woman, I'm going to play it again. She's literally saying that you cornball red pill dudes are in direct competition with gay women, lesbian women. You are on the same level as lesbian women. You're on the same level as lesbian women to these women. They see you as a lesbian with a penis. And women will tell you, they'll go upside the head of a lesbian, they'll fight a lesbian, they'll tell a lesbian to shut the hell up. She is treating you like she would treat a lesbian girlfriend. Well, Mr. Lego, isn't that dysfunctional to look at your mate as a child? Actually, no. Actually, no. A man is supposed to father his daughter. I mean, I'm sorry, a man is supposed to father his woman. I'll give y'all Dr. Miles Monroe said this. Let me look it up. Shout out to Dr. Miles Monroe. I don't show this because I think it will get me it will have a problem with YouTube. So I'm just gonna play it, but I can't let y'all see it because here it is. I can't let y'all see it because I might have a problem with YouTube. So here we go.
The majority of y'all love
Listen
to
to
say
this.
that there aren't any.
A woman is not looking for a lover. She's looking for a father. You are your wife's father all the way back in Abraham time, even today. When you get married, you stand at the altar. She's coming down the aisle with her father. So the two fathers in the house, one waiting and one bringing. Follow me now. The father who bringing, he gonna soon release it to another father. So the Bible says a man leaves his father.
The woman never leaves.
Leaves. A woman never leaves. Read the Bible. The woman never leaves her father. Why? Because she just changes father. He turns her over to you and says, pick up where I left, old son. You are the father of your wife.
Dr. Miles Monroe, Women or Children. I'm just saying. So going back to the person that y'all cornballs are in direct competition with, lesbian women. Listen.
Really are wanting to know, well, why don't these women have to, meet the same expectations as we do? Well, I'll tell you, the first issue is that you're competing with other women. Most women that
you hear that, right? You are competing with other women. Listen to what she said.
Expectations as we do. Well, I'll tell you, the first issue is that you're competing with other women.
Y'all are competing with other women. Y'all are competing with other women. Y'all are competing with other women. While I'm over here getting the respect that I want with this. Ever tell a woman to sit her ass down, like, hey, sit your ass down?
You will.
Okay, I did that to you, but.
You will. You told me. Sit your ass down.
But the rest of you dudes are running around doing this shit. Why don't gay women need to be 6 feet tall and make $100,000 a year? What you would get with a lesbian and not have to record? Won't require all that. Lesbians don't be 6 feet tall. Lesbians don't make $100,000 a year. Why you don't have the same? Nigga, shut up, gay ass dudes.
So like when I first came across this video, I
drinking his cornball orange juice.
I thought it was hilarious. Like I even interacted with it, and I was like, hey, don't give them any ideas, like it was a good time. And then I like started going through the comments, and it got real sad and dark and insecure in there. Yeah. And look, if you didn't take this as a joke and you really are wanting to know, well, why don't these women have to, meet the same expectations as we do? Well, I'll tell you, the first issue is that you're competing with other women. Most women that you would consider good women would find that sad. There are expectations in this community we have to meet, trust me. But you know what we do when we don't meet the qualifications of a woman?
Find another woman. Just find another woman. Listen, y'all. See, this is what lesbians learn from your sisters, you little gay dudes. Listen to the lesbians, your direct competition. Listen to your competition, you little cornballs. Listen.
Expectations in this community we have to meet, trust me. But you know what we do when we don't?
What lesbians do, your direct competition.
Meet the qualifications of a woman.
When they don't meet the qualifications of a woman, this is what they do.
That we want. We go find a woman that we do meet the qualifications for, and we pursue her.
But what do you cornballs do when y'all don't meet the qualifications of a woman? Y'all get on YouTube and bitch and whine about why women don't want you. And you wonder why I call y'all gay. Y'all are lesbians with penises. Y'all are black women with penises. The only difference between you and a black woman is what's between your legs. Pause. But you act like a woman, and you get treated like a woman because you are a woman.
Of a woman that we want. We go find a woman that we do meet the qualifications for, and we pursue her. Because what it seems that keeps happening with you guys is that you have this attitude of why them and not me, and like even
why me?
And instead of focusing on the things that you might lack or the things that you might already come with and strengthen those things.
Let me give you another example. You see, and strengthen those things. Here goes a look. Here's a lesbian right here. Listen to this lesbian. This is a lesbian right here, y'all, with a beard.
Dating experience to where you're.
So everything the lesbian said, right? This dude right here is a lesbian with a beard. Listen to him. This is the opposite of what the lesbian said. Watch this.
You're now like,
It's a lot of pressure on black men.
There's a lot of pressure on black men. They just want to use me.
Specifically dating black women. And I love black women. Social media and the culture has put a lot of
Social media is the problem. The reason why I can't get a black woman is because of social media. Little bitch.
pressure on us. This could be just based on environment. When I moved to Atlanta, women here are very entitled. And listen, I'm not blaming anybody, so I don't want this to turn into.
When you say entitled, though, what does entitled mean?
I'll say financially entitled. I feel extreme pressure, and I get hit on by white women. I get hit on by all kinds of women. But when I get hit on by black women, I immediately feel this entitlement of I gotta pay for something.
Wow.
I gotta pay your rent. I gotta help you with your car note immediately within 2 weeks. Or I'm just saying what I've experienced. I'm not saying that's every woman. Nowadays, if I take somebody on a date,
$400
immediately, and I don't even drink. So if she drank,
do you see how gay he is? Everybody put in the chat, gay. Put a whole bunch of A's in it so you won't get get in trouble. If you put a lot of gays in it, a lot of A's in it, YouTube won't flag you. So everybody type in gay, but put a lot of A's in it so you won't get flagged. These dudes be gay as hell. Y'all want to talk about how Shannon Sharp be acting? Nah, y'all the ones that's gay. Gay. Listen to this nigga.
I feel extreme pressure, and I get hit on by white women. I get hit on by all kinds of women. But when I get hit on by black women, I immediately feel this entitlement of I gotta pay for something.
Wow.
I gotta pay your rent. I gotta help you with your car note immediately within 2 weeks.
I gotta help you with your car note immediately in 2 weeks. Do y'all see my point? These cornballs, these red pill cornballs, are in direct competition with lesbians because they're fighting with the lesbians and the lesbians are winning because y'all are as gay as the lesbians are.
Trust me. But you know what we do when we don't meet the qualifications of a woman that we want? We go find.
Black men and lesbians are equally as gay. This dude right here is gay. He's gay as in lesbian and not gay dude. He's a female. Look at him drinking his little orange juice. I want y'all to think about this. Who says something and then goes like this? Who does that? Men or women? It's called drinking tea, right? Who does that? They hear something and go like, isn't that what women do? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Isn't it women that hear some tea and be like, girl, isn't that what women do? Yes or no? Isn't that an action that women do? You hear something and you like, that's what women do. That's what women do. So when you see this dude drink his orange juice, it is gay. You say something compelling and then you drink something. That's what women do.
So like when I first came across this video, I thought it was hilarious. Like I even interacted with it and
niggas is gay.
I was like, hey, don't give them any ideas, like it was a good time. And then I like started going through the comments and it got real sad and dark and insecure in there. And look, if you didn't take this as a joke and you really are wanting to know, well, why don't these women have to, meet the same expectations as we do? Well, I'll tell you, the first issue is that you're competing with other women. Most women that you would consider good women would find that sad. There are.
So Captain Caveman, listen to his stupid ass name. He actually has a YouTube name called Captain Caveman. Most likely he's a cornball. Who the hell is stupid enough to name himself Captain Caveman? But he says, dude is out here pandering. Well, this is what I'm out here doing. I've been getting in women's asses for the last 3 goddamn years. Okay? And guess what? It worked. And the women are now in a position where they're ready to sit their asses down for your dumb ass. Right here, this was probably 2019.
The only thing her single mother can teach her.
You see the background? This is
what?
This is old as hell. Okay. So I've been getting in women's asses for the last 2-3 years. And guess what? It worked. I'm gonna show y'all more. It worked. It worked. Here's Brianna.
So I am 5 days into the online course and 6 days into the group meetings. And I have had so many epiphany moments throughout this week. Throughout my whole life, I have just kept it moving. And you have, through your course and these meetings, really shown me that in order to move forward, you got to look back. And identifying those childhood traumas and how they have now created these adult behaviors in toxic relationships, in my responses has really been eye-opening. The course is laid out perfectly when it comes to helping and taking those steps and doing those activities to really dive deep. And then the women in these group meetings are so supportive, and getting your male perspective is sometimes extremely blunt, but it's.
You hear that, right? My perspective is extremely blunt.
Great that you prepare us in our mindset to realize that this is how men think. This is how the situation is perceived, to help us really identify those toxic social terms that we have constantly been saying to ourselves, like independent or we're natural nurturers. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate this program, and I'm so excited to jump into week 2. So thank you, Coach. See you next session.
Here's another example.
Need a husband to be successful, because I didn't need my husband. I was already successful and up before I had him.
This is old as hell too.
What are you talking about?
You don't need a husband to be successful. Not at all.
What does successful look like, boys?
Happy in your own skin. Happy with the person that you are, in love with the person that you are. That
Look how fuzzy the video is. It's old.
you don't have to look for a man to love you, because you already love yourself. And that's what I mean by a successful female. Because success can look in any other way.
Is this successful female going to have children?
Yeah, she may have children. She may have
so,
children.
So
she may.
Is part of being successful with kids?
Yes, you can be successful with kids. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Raz says, but Mr. Let Go, how is it okay for you to complain about women, but other guys aren't? Is this me complaining about women? I'm literally having a conversation with women.
What are you
You
talking
don't need
about?
a husband to be successful.
We're having a conversation. So how is this complaining about women? I don't sit around complaining about women. Is this complaining about women?
And I have had so many epiphany moments throughout this week.
Is this me complaining about women? I'm coaching women. What are you talking? He just said not now, in the past. This is in the past. What are you talking about? This is in the past.
I am 5 days into the online course.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't even sell courses no more.
And 6 days into the group meetings, these adult behaviors. But it's great.
Am I complaining about women right here? How am I complaining about women? What are you talking about? And right here, is this me complaining about women?
No.
What the hell are you talking about? You dudes just want to whine. That's why I call y'all women. Miss McGoo, you're doing it. No, I wasn't. I'm not you niggas.
Woman doesn't need a husband to be successful because I didn't need my husband. I was already successful and up before I had him.
What are you talking about?
You don't need a husband to be successful. Not at all.
What does successful look like, boys?
Happy in your.
Do you see me asking her a question with a nice voice? What does successful look like, voice? Do you do you see me arguing with? Nope. I'm having a simple conversation with her. Look at my energy. I'm chilling. Do I look like one of you gay ass niggas arguing with women, complaining about women? No, I'm having a conversation with a goddamn woman. What you're supposed to do.
Husband, I was already successful and up before I had him.
What are you talking about?
You don't need a husband to be successful. Not at all.
What does successful look like, boys?
Happy in your own skin. Happy with the person that you are and love with the person that you are, that you don't have to look for a man to love you because you already love yourself. And that's what I mean by a successful female. Because success can look in any other way.
Is this successful female going to have children?
Yeah, she may have children. She may have
so,
children.
So
she may.
So is part of being successful with kids?
Yes, you can be successful with kids. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So how can you be in this, what you just painted out to be successful without being married, and you have a child in this scenario? So without
the child has nothing to do with that scenario.
Children has everything to.
So now this is when I turn up, because she says the child doesn't have anything to do with the stupidity of the woman. And that's because I speak up for the children.
Do with that scenario. So when you said a woman can be successful and not get married, when you add a child to that, she is no longer successful. She is now a single mother. And being a single mother is not success. Single motherhood is failure. A child, a family comprises of a man and a woman, not a woman.
I want to show y'all something. Y'all think I ain't on the same shit? Look at my goddamn shirt, you cornballs. God, husband, wife, child. I'm on the same shit. But the reason why I'm not on women's asses so much is simply because with this whole stream, I have been easily able to show y'all that women have conceded to my ideology. I'm gonna go in there and be like, wait, what? A boogeyman, not my baby. And you're going to act like there's a boogeyman in the closet, fight the boogeyman, or kiss her and tuck her in a bed, and then everything's okay. And she's going to feel loved and acknowledged. You have to somewhat do the same thing with your woman. If she says somebody at work is a bitch or whatever, you got to be like, what? She a bitch. You want me to go up there and slap her? You need to just jump in and be like, what you want me to do? You go up there and slap that bitch. Baby, you got to jump in her world with her and fight the monster like you're the hero.
This is the first time I'm gonna concede to the women or children from that analogy, because that is exactly what I want you to do.
I think that was good.
Like, no,
Look, let go come to the job and he gonna drag them home.
You should handle.
So hold on. So what did she say? She said, this is the first time I'm going to what? Like you're the hero.
This is the first time I'm gonna concede to the.
See, what did she say? The first time I'm going to what?
I'm gonna concede to the women or children from that.
The first time I'm going to concede. Y'all see that, right? The first time I'm going to concede to the women are children ideology. And what I'm doing is handing these women that I've fixed for you, like this woman.
Meetings and
this woman right here is either now married or engaged. I'll DM her now to see if she's married or engaged. I forgot because she hit me up and was like, I found love. This
I have
woman
had
here.
so many epiphany moments throughout this week. Throughout my whole life, I have just kept it moving. And you have, through your course, And these meetings really shown me that in order to move forward, you got to look back. And identifying those childhood traumas and how they have now created these adult behaviors.
She's now married or engaged. I got to check.
If you are a single mother, there is a certain amount of failure. And I'm sorry to say this, but we got to stop this shit. We have to look at life the way it actually is instead of what y'all asses want it to be. For you to sit here and say you could be successful, cool, yes. But when I started asking you different parts of the success and you started adding children, well, if there's no man in the household, if there's no man leading, helping you raise that child, sorry, that is not success.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see why and how I'm different from you little red pill dudes? See, this is the reason why when I get on YouTube, it's not thousands of people watching my stream, because I'm not you dudes. And I don't want to be you dudes, but I am here to offer something to you dudes. If you would allow something other than your stupid, dysfunctional belief system to be in your head, you can get the same respect that I get. You get the same respect that I get. The same respect that I get, you can get. If you learn to understand that your stupid red pill philosophy is stupid. But you have to do that first. If you want this.
To the women or children from that analogy, because that is exactly what I
was
want you
so
to do.
good. I think that was good.
He's like, no,
Look,
you
let
so
go
hard,
coming
you
to the
know.
job and he gonna drag them hoes.
But
He's
you
gonna be
should
like,
handle
which
them
one?
with that type
He's
of
like, which one
gentleness,
over here?
of care.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm just here to help. You know? But the problem is, y'all are here competing with lesbians.
Me, trust me. But you know what we do when we don't meet the qualifications of a woman that we want? We go find a woman that we do meet the qualifications for and we pursue her. Because what it seems that keeps happening with you guys is that you have
Listen to this. Listen to this.
this attitude of why them and not me.
Why them and not me? That's all y'all do. Y'all sit around on YouTube whining about how men are getting the women and your ass ain't. Aren't you sick of not being able to get women? Aren't y'all sick of being gay? I'm just trying to show y'all a different way, you know?
And like even with other men, and instead of focusing on the things that you might lack.
See, this woman is gay and you dudes are gay. So I'm just trying to help y'all not be gay no more. That's really it. But y'all aren't gay in the sense of liking dudes. Y'all are gay in the sense of being lesbians to your girlfriends.
Or the things that you might already come with and strengthen those things. You just get upset and make podcasts and lose your hair and your beards don't connect. And there's a lot of anger in the fact that you don't meet the qualifications of these women when there's plenty of women who can accept you for who you are. You guys are so stuck on looks. I mean, you are stuck there in an abyss of looks. And it's more and more apparent every day that you do not want.
Here we go. Y'all listen to this. Here we go. This is the missing factor right here. Y'all think what y'all got on, how tall y'all are, how much money y'all make. That isn't the secret. Listen, this is the secret.
Emotional connection that you can well establish with your other male counterparts.
The emotional connection that you very well can establish with your male counterparts, but you cannot establish that same emotional connection to women. Isn't that gay?
Parts, but you can't seem to spare that for the woman that you're interested.
Why? I'm just saying, isn't this being gay? Listen.
Connection that you can well establish with your other male counterparts, but
you can establish a connection with other men, but you can't establish an emotional connection with a woman. I can establish an emotional connection with a cat. I can establish an emotional connection with a space alien. You know why? Because I want to learn what space aliens go through. See, you dudes are okay with understanding what men go through, but y'all don't care what women go through, what space aliens go through. I want to establish an emotional connection with anybody I'm around because I care. But all you niggas want to do is establish emotional connections with dudes. That is gay. Emotionally. Y'all are emotionally gay.
connection that you can well establish with your other male counterparts,
but
you can't seem to spare that for the woman that you're.
Y'all niggas are emotionally gay. That's the word. Y'all are emotionally gay. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all are emotionally gay.
Interested in. And then you keep going on these tangents as to why you don't have access to good women. Good women are emotionally intelligent. They don't care that you're 6 foot and make 100K if you're a loving and caring person. And now I know that there's going to be plenty of women who jump in here and say like, nope, I like mine 6 foot and 100 and make 100K. And that's good for you. Keep your standards. I'm not telling you to lower them. I'm actually telling the men who don't meet those expectations to leave you alone.
So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We're gonna go to this next video because I think we are all in the trenches now, and y'all see what I'm saying. So hold on one second. Let me play this, and we are going to keep going because we are about to. Damn, I gotta drop one of these videos. Hold on a second. Get rid of this. Here we go.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player. I'm a pro basketball player and I work in insurance and day trade.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those ladies, see what's going on. Go right on over here. Pop, unfortunately.
Get them out of here.
Find you a match. Okay, but thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, I appreciate it.
Look, all these tall ass niggas. Pop, pop, pop. All these niggas tall. Tall ass niggas getting out of there. Look.
Definitely, we weren't able to find you a match today. But
oh, the tall basketball player. Why? Bro, it's like what? 12 attractive women, and all of the women were attractive. Why didn't none of them want them? Because it's not being tall. It's not making 6 figures. It's bigger than that. Look at this shit. Everybody pop their balloon.
Popped balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those ladies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it was like 12 of them.
See what's going on. Go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are. Popped, unfortunately. We
Look,
weren't able to find
all this shit popped
today, but thank you so much for coming on.
Get him out of here. All right, here goes. Another tall dude. Y'all want to whine about dudes being tall, right? This nigga tall. Watch what happens here. Pop, 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 pop. Look at this shit. Look, the nigga tall. The nigga tall. The nigga tall. And you can look at the women. The women look good. Listen, the second he walks up, pop, 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 pop. Watch this. Pop, pop.
Have you hold this?
Pop, pop, pop,
Okay.
pop,
And if we can have your
pop.
name.
It's over, and he didn't even see. And the nigga tall. All right, so let's go a little farther. Look.
Of course, I appreciate it.
Have you hold this? Okay. And if we can have your name.
You judging me right now?
I'm reading you. There's a big difference between judging and reading. But
That's that
that's
astrology thing again.
it. No, I'm just reading who you are. You like to debate, and I don't want to debate. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Fiona.
See, he's a dude who was trying to debate with the women on why they popped their balloon instead of accepting why they popped their balloon. You want to sit there and argue with the goddamn women on why they don't want you. Isn't that what y'all niggas do on YouTube?
All right. So unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped. Weren't able to find
Yet another dude that's 6 feet tall.
any left today.
And I think he was like a tech person or something. So he made good money too.
But thank you for coming on.
Taylor, I'm 28.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Taylor?
Another tall dude.
Is like just a fidgety.
He tall. All of them pop their balloons on all these tall dudes. Niggas tall as hell. Women don't give a shit. If you lame, you are lame.
Taylor, I'm 28.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Taylor?
Is like just a fidgety. You seem very like you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand.
Now, listen to how he responds to her saying he's fidgety. Watch this.
Because everybody deals with nerves, but
Honestly, this is new to me. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I think I don't know if you're nervous.
What the hell's that? Honestly, this is new to me. What the fuck is that? Honestly, this is new to me. Nigga, what are you doing with your hands? What the hell? But that's what I'm saying, man. These gay ass dudes, man, like these women don't want no gay. Don't he look half gay? Like the dude he literally looks like Bert. He looks like Bert or Ernie. I think he looks like Ernie. He looks like Bert.
Thank you for coming on.
Taylor, I'm 28.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Taylor?
Is like just a fidgety. You seem very like you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand because
Okay, right here. His stomach is protruding past his chest.
hone it
Look at
in,
his
bring it
chest.
together. I understand
Look at that.
because
Y'all see that?
everybody deals with.
Y'all see that? This shows you that the man don't even go to the gym. Look at his stomach. His stomach is protruding past his chest.
You gotta hone it in, bring it
You see
together. I
that?
understand because
Y'all see that?
everybody deals with nerves, but
Honestly, this is new to me. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I think I don't know if you're nervous or if you were nervous
I'm
when
gonna
you
tell you
came
right
out.
now. I'll be honest with you. This is the first time me doing something like this, so for sure I was a little nervous.
Who the hell runs around doing 20v1s? Any man that goes on a 20 versus 1 never did it before. You cornball. Stop making excuses on why you acting like a bitch.
Like this, so for sure I was a little nervous for sure. But I mean, I gotta go ahead and just hone in my I gotta put it together. And I'm gonna put it together. Believe me. Believe me.
Look how fidgety he is.
I was a little nervous for sure, but I mean, I gotta go ahead and just hone in my I gotta put it together.
What is that? What is he doing? Like, why did he do that? Look at this.
First time me doing something like this, so for sure I was a little nervous for sure. But I mean, I gotta go ahead and just hone in my I gotta put it together. And I'm gonna put it together. Believe me. Believe me. This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was like it was
Yo, look at his head. Watch this.
Like it was.
Yo, why did he do that with his head? What?
That's all it was. It was like it was.
Oh, yo, why did he? What is this, bro? Like, what is happening? Does he have Tourette's?
This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was like it was the fidgety.
Oh, sorry, that shit is loose.
This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was like it was the fidgety.
All right, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? What is he doing?
I'll put it together, believe me. This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was like it was the fidget. Like it was like it was the
All right, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. Hold on, yeah. Just one more time. We got to do it one more time.
That's all it was. It was like it was the fidgety. Like, but I knew it was because you're nervous. But I just feel like maybe what I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can level me out and calm me down.
No, that makes sense.
I promise you, the guy is a YouTuber. I bet if we go to the man's Instagram page, I bet he's a YouTube dude. I bet he's one of these YouTube dudes who be online whining about women. I bet. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, if you want me to find out if this man is a YouTuber, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all want me to find out if this man is a YouTuber, I bet you this nigga is a YouTuber because he acts like one of these red pill dudes.
Nervous person, someone who can.
Because these red pill dudes don't ever go outside. They just sit around and whine about women. So the reason why he's acting like this, he's not used to being around women. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to find out if he's a red pill dude. I bet I can find out.
I see. No, that makes sense.
Us together, we probably.
I'm not normally. I'm not normally nervous. I'm not shy to the camera, so obviously I can look at it and everything. And hey, how you doing? But like this,
nigga, calm down, sir. Bruh. All right, so hold on. I'm finna see if I can find out because y'all said y'all put a 1 in the chat. So let me see if I can find out what this cornballs. So let me see. Watch how fast I could do this. Fast forward to the little cornballs. All right. So when he first walks out, that's probably all right. Here we go. Let's see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trayvon Trotter.
Okay. All right. Found this Instagram page. So watch this. Watch this. I bet he is a cornball YouTuber. Because you could tell how he moves. Because I'm telling you now, these gay ass dudes, they ain't used to women. That's why they sit around. Because if you like, I don't want to sit around on a panel full of men whining about women. I don't want to do that. You'll see me on a panel with women, right? So his name, all right. Let's see. Visions 97. Oh, no S. Okay. Let's see. Is he a YouTuber? Yep. Yep, he's a cornball.
What's stopping you?
Told you. He's a cornball.
All right, fellas, y'all ready? Yeah.
Told you. So if y'all want to look him up yourself and to see what I'm saying. All right. So I was right. I was right. So if y'all want to know what his Instagram is, put a 1 in the chat and you can see yourself. If you want to know what his Instagram is, put a 1 in the chat and you can see it for yourself. I told you, he's one of these YouTuber dudes. And this is the problem. They spend so much time in their houses making videos. Would you go on the show? Yeah, I go on the show. I think it'd be fun. And some of the women would pop their balloon because I'm not 6 feet tall. So yeah, I wouldn't start crying because somebody says, "Oh, I don't like you." I'd be like, "All right, cool." But these niggas, "I don't like you." You can't give that guy poom poom. He the type that will go on Facebook Live and end you and him and try to leave. Yeah.
What I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can.
See, listen to this. Listen to this.
What I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can level me out and calm me down.
Y'all see that, right? Listen to what she says. This is important. So I'm trying to help y'all asses out.
Like it was the fidgety, but I knew it was.
This nigga got fidgety before she said the word fidgety. Look, right when she says fidgety, he starts fidgeting. Look at this.
The fidgety, but I knew it was because you're nervous, but I just feel like maybe what I'm.
I was a little nervous for sure, but I mean, I got to go ahead and just, hone in my, I got to put it together. Okay. I'm going to put it together, believe me. Okay. Believe me. This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was it was the fidgety, but I knew it was because you're nervous, but I just feel like maybe what I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can level me out.
So, fellas, this is what women need. They need a man that is not them. Yes, exactly, Tracy. She's looking for a man. And a lot of you dudes act like women. And this is all I'm saying. Like this man is acting like a woman. We'll just back up.
Thank you for coming on. Taylor, I'm 28.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Taylor?
Is just the fidgety. You seem very you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand because everybody.
You gotta hone it in, bring it together. All the women are saying the same thing. You gotta hone it in and bring it together. Exactly, NW. No protection. Women want to feel protected, and you niggas can't protect a woman. Because y'all are like women. That's literally what they're saying. You are too much like me. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree that these women are telling these men that they are too much like them. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. The women have a problem with these tall dudes who got good jobs, specifically because the dudes are too much like women. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Or say I agree. I'm just saying.
Deals with nerves, but
honestly, this is new to me. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I think I don't know if you're nervous.
You are a tall woman, sir. You're a tall woman.
Is just the fidgety. You seem very you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand because everybody deals with nerves, but
honestly, this is new to me. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I think I don't know if you're nervous or if you were nervous
I'm gonna
when
tell
you
you
came
right
out.
now. I'll be honest with you. This is the first time me doing something like this, so for sure I was a little nervous for sure. But I mean, I gotta go ahead and just hone in my I gotta put it together. Okay. I'm gonna put it together. Believe me. Okay. Believe me. This is just the first section.
That's all it was. It was it was. Okay.
Believe me. This is just the first section.
That's all it was the fidgety but that's all it was. It was it was it was
Sir.
It was the fidgety. Like, but I knew it was because you're nervous, but I just feel like maybe what I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can level me
Who has testosterone.
out and
I
calm
see.
me down.
No,
I feel
that
like
makes sense.
us together, we would probably do
I'm not
both.
normally. I'm not. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm not normally nervous. This is.
Then the nigga got an arch in his back. Look at the arch in his back, y'all.
Us together, we would probably do
I'm not
both.
normally. I'm not. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You
I'm
got
not
arch in
normally
his back.
nervous. This is. I'm not shy to the camera, so obviously I can look at it and everything. And hey, how you doing? But like this, I've never done this. But this is
Right,
actually a
so
really
it's
cool experience.
unfamiliar.
But it is unfamiliar for sure. She's cute. She's cute. My type.
Cute?
No.
I don't like that word.
Oh no. I like really cute.
Fellas. You don't call a woman cute. Do you know that? I mean, he keeps shooting himself in the foot. You don't call a woman cute. Listen to what he said.
This I never.
Well, what she says to her. The lesbian.
But this is
Right,
actually a
so
really
it's
cool experience.
unfamiliar.
But it is unfamiliar for sure. She's cute. She's cute. My type.
Cute?
No.
I don't like that word.
Oh no. I like really cute women. My bad. I don't always use the word fine. That's just me. Because not everybody's fine. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect everybody. You got to kind of come at everybody a certain way. You got to be respectful to yourself. And you got to be.
What the fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about?
You got to be respectful to yourself. And you got to be honest with yourself. If you got to be honest with yourself, why would you?
She said, I don't like the word cute. And he says, you got to respect yourself and be honest with yourself. What is this dude talking about?
Because not everybody's fine. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect everybody. You got to kind of come at everybody a certain way. You got to be respectful to yourself. She's cute. My type.
Cute?
No.
I don't like that word.
Oh no. I like really cute women. My bad. I don't always use the word fine. That's just me. Because not everybody's fine. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect everybody. You got to kind of come at everybody a certain way. You got to be respectful to yourself. And you got to be honest with yourself. If you got to be honest with yourself, why would you? You see what I'm saying?
What is he talking about?
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Okay.
I really drop gems. I'm sorry. But no, you are cute though. You are cute.
Yep.
Did he say I really dropped gems? I'm sorry. What?
Be honest with yourself. Why would you? You see what I'm saying?
Listen to him. I think he said I really dropped gems.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Okay.
I really drop gems. I'm sorry.
Are y'all beginning to see that women are not the problem? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all are beginning to see that women are not the problem. He's talking too much. Exactly, Tracy. Why don't he just shut the hell up and take in the criticism and go home and burn that gay looking ass turtleneck and get his arch in the back having ass in the gym and get a damn chest. Pause. Put a 1 in the chat if you are starting to see why I say women are no longer the problem. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Women are no longer the problem. It's these gay ass dudes.
But no, you are cute though. You are cute.
You're very handsome. I feel like you have a little bit of an arrogance to you, and like, I feel like if we would have a conversation, we would be talking about you mostly, and that's cool and all, but you know, I just like somebody that's able to, you know, give the attention to somebody else.
The arrogance, it could come off as that. I'm very confident. I'll be dead ass with you. Where I was middle school, you wouldn't know me because I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, nobody asked what you was doing in middle school. What is he talking about? Now he's going to talk about middle school. Sir, what the hell are you talking about?
And so I'm very confident in what I do, how I say it, how I speak it. And that's all it is. But I appreciate you, Nucci, for real.
So how do you handle like hot topics? Like, let's say if I have a question that kind of makes you uncomfortable, like, are you from the jump?
So that's it, y'all. That's all I got. And one thing that can help y'all, because I always look to help people, because like I said, this woman is married.
Toxic relationships.
This woman right here now is married.
And then the women in these group meetings are so supportive, and getting your male perspective is sometimes extremely blunt. But it's great that you prepare us in our mindset to realize that this is how men think.
So another way I help women and men is through products. So if you want to buy my Deeper Discussions dating card game, the link is in the bio of my YouTube channel. The link is hovering around here, or also the link is in the chat. The link is over this video for the people watching on Facebook. And the link is actually under this video with a picture of my Deeper Discussions card game. Buy my card game, help yourself. Don't buy your card game, don't help yourself. But I am here to let you know that y'all can no longer blame women for why your life is trash, because that actually is feminine. A man is supposed to blame himself about his life being trash, not women. So I will talk to y'all later, and share this video with women and men to show them that, like, yo, women are not the problem. Women are not the problem. Men are the problem, not women. Because like I said, I spent 2 to 3 years going off on women, and now they done woke up and they realize, you know what? We're going to sit down and we're going to shut the hell up. But now we got these half gay ass men running around acting like women, and they like, Mr. Let Go, I don't want to submit to these half gay dudes. What do I do? I'm like, okay, I got to holler at these men now. Really it. So talk to y'all later.
We meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun and see if we're...
Don't forget to buy my card game. And to the people who have bought, I appreciate you.
Compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
Thank you to Faith Factor.
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna
really
get wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.